Alright guys, today's goal is the learner will understand how to fit a line to data. Okay, so we have scatter plots here. See how they're not actually lines, but we're going to try to fit a line to be somewhat close, okay? So it says a scatter plot is a graph used to determine whether there is a relationship between paired data. Scatter plots can show trends in the data. Okay, so it says if y tends to increase as x tends to increase. So again, you start from left, you move to the right. See how these dots, not the lines, but these dots are moving up so they're going right and they're going up, okay? So that means that this is a positive correlation, means as x increases, y will increase, okay? Now see how this moves to the right, but the trend is going downward? That's a negative correlation, so it means as x increases, y decreases. Now here, see how they're everywhere? That just means there's pretty much no correlation, okay? So let's look at these. It says, describe the correlation of the data graphed in the scatter plot. So as we move to the right, are the values going up or are they going down? Well, as we move to the right, they're increasing. So this would be a positive forgot the I there, positive correlation. And then see how this one, as it goes to the right, goes down. So this would be a negative correlation, okay? So it says, what is a reasonable test score for studying 4.5 hours, and what is a reasonable test score for watching television for 4.5 hours? So this is hours of studying and test scores. This is hours of television watched and test scores. So here's the thing. So that makes more sense. The more you watch TV, the lower your test score goes here. The more you study, your test should increase. So this is why it's called a line to the fit line to data, because what we're going to do is we're going to try to use this as a line. So it's going to be approximately something that looks like this. And this one's going to be approximately something that looks like this. And what you do is you go to where the 4.5 hours is, and so it's so that'd be, so here's 4 hours, here's 5 hours, so halfway between. You look up. If you studied 4.5 hours, you would get approximately, so study would equal approximately 71. Now the hours of TV watched one. So again, go to the 4.5 hours, go straight up, so the TV you would get approximately 78. So apparently if you watch TV, you'll get a higher score than when you study. So that makes no sense to me, but that's what the book has here. So, but yeah, normally that's not true. However, if you notice, these must be two different classes, because see how here they have a couple 90s where there was little TV watch, but as you watch more TV it decreased. But we can use these to give an estimate of what it would be, okay? Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, now this time it says, make a scatter plot of the data in the table. Describe the correlation of the data. Okay, so first thing we got to do is make a scatter plot. So remember, this is the point 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. So here, if we go 1, sorry, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I graph 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, not 1, 1. See, that's where I misread. Graph 1, comma 2, 1, comma 3, 2, comma 4, 3, comma 4, 3, comma 5, 4, comma 5, 5, comma 5, 5, comma 7, 6, comma 8. Okay, so now, if you think about this, if I'm trying to draw like a line of fit, it'd be approximately there. So what type of correlation is this? This is a positive correlation, because as x increases, the y is tending to increase. Okay? So let's kind of go over some things here. It says, modeling data. When data show a positive or negative correlation, you can model the trend in the data using the line of fit. Okay, so that's what we did. See how I drew this line of fit? We're trying to model it. Okay? It's not going to be exact. So what you do is you make a scatter plot, whether the data can be modeled by a line, draw the line that appears, and then you write an equation using 2 points on the line. We'll get into that later, but because we're going to have our calculators do that for you. That'll be the next lesson, but I want to introduce these right now, okay? So just be ready to work on positive-negative correlation and approximating data tomorrow, okay? We'll see you guys in class.